Today I'm going to answer a question that we get all the time about consistency, a daily routine, and really how do we stay so consistent? How have we been so consistent over the years? So I'm going to give you a sneak peek and actually walk you through everything that I do to be consistent and be productive through the day. What's going on, guys? Ryan with Intentional Lifestyle Creators here, and if you're new to this channel, we're all about passive income, helping you create the lifestyle of your dreams, and doing that by creating a business that you can fall in love with, all right? So if you dig that kind of stuff, make sure you get subscribed, all right? Make sure you hit that bell notification, that way you don't miss any of the videos, any of the stuff that we drop. All right, so I'm at my desk, all right? It is Sunday night. It is about 11 o'clock Eastern, and everybody's asleep, everybody's shut down. And what I like to do, especially on Sunday, this is actually one of the things that I got from corporate America. Before we went full-time in our network marketing business and became full-time affiliate marketers and all that good stuff, back in corporate America, Sunday night was the most dreaded night. I'm telling you, like, if you can resonate with me on Sunday night, all right, you know the feeling of, Saturday went too fast, Sunday night's here, now I gotta, go to work for the rest of the week. But one thing I took from corporate America was I got really prepared on Sunday night. And that's something that I still do every Sunday night, is I get my week planned out, okay? Now, the first thing that you want to do is you want to take Sunday, or take whatever day you want. You don't have to do this on Sunday. You can literally do this on Thursday and plan your week the next week, okay? You do whatever you want, but you plan your week and then you plan your days. And this is what's going to help you stay consistent. This is what's helped us stay consistent. It helps us make more money. And I'm going to show you exactly how to plan your day so you're not busy and so you're actually productive, okay? One of the main reasons that you want to plan your day, okay, is you want to be in a state that you're not, reacting to your day. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be in a place where, like, when I don't plan my week or my day, I feel like I'm always behind. I feel like I'm always playing catch up. And that's not what you want. If you want to build a 6 or 7 figure business online, or any business, you cannot feel like you're playing catch up all the time. You have to feel like you're in a state of calm, relax, and you're just executing a game plan. And so that's what I want you to think about as you watch me do this and I talk you through it. All I'm doing is I'm creating a game plan for my week, and then I'm going to be creating game plans for the next day. Now, here's what you'll need when you're doing your planning, all right? This is what I like to have, all right? I'm going to grab a sheet of paper, all right? So I've got a sheet of blank paper, it's blank on the back, all right? I got my sheet of blank paper. All right, I'm going to grab my planner. As you can see here, I've got the John Maxwell Goal Getter Action Planner, okay? Link below in the description box. All right, and I like to have a planner that is, actual physical planner, all right? I'm going to share with you guys what we do digitally, but I like to get everything in this calendar first. So first things first is, before I do anything business, I want to, share my morning routine with you, okay? So one of my rules in the morning is I don't answer text messages, I don't do anything until 10 a.m., okay? So everything before 10 a.m., that is my time, it's morning time. So my planner starts at 5 a.m. So at 5 a.m., I'm still asleep. So I'm gonna write sleep, all right, at 5 a.m. At 6 a.m., what I can do is I say, you know what, I'm gonna wake up at 6, and the first thing I'm going to do is gratitude, okay? And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get some water, all right? I'm going to stretch. I like to draw a little line right at 9 and 10 a.m. That way I know when I'm starting my day. So I'm going to start with gratitude, water from our Kangen water machine. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to I'm going to take some supplements in the morning. We use, a few different supplements, but we use one brand of supplement that we like. Then I'm gonna have some prayer time, and I'm gonna get my morning workout routine in. So all I'm doing is I'm getting all this stuff in before 10 a.m. All right, I'm gonna get my meditation in. I'm gonna go over my affirmations. I'm gonna get the kids ready, and then 10 a.m. starts. And so what I want to do first is, now that I've gotten meditation in, I've gotten my time with God in, I've gotten me time in. I've spent the first few hours of the day with me. Now, you don't necessarily have to do that in the morning. You may work a job. I'm fully retired from my job, so I do this in the morning, and I also choose to do it in certain times. You don't have to do it the exact time I do it, okay? But you should do this at least once or twice a day. Spend some time reflecting and just being in a good state. Okay, it's really important that when you're doing this activity that you're in a really good state of mind. So right before I'm planning my day, what I'm gonna do is I just took a look at our vision board. I have my vision book over here, so I just took a look at that, and I want to start when I'm planning my day. So I'm gonna use this sheet of paper, and I want to just go over my goals really quick. Our main goal right now, we're promoting a challenge right now, so we want to get 50 people in the challenge. And I'm going to do this almost every day. I'm going to look at this main goal and say, okay, our goal is to get 50 people in this challenge. And once we do that, our next goal is to upgrade 20% of those to our membership. What we do is 9-week intensive. So we only allow about 25 people in there at a time. And so what we want to do is we want to take those people from the challenge, which would add about $5,000 to our pocket minimum. And then we want to upgrade those people to that 9-week intensive. And if we can get 20% is about, 10 people, okay? And that's gonna put a good amount of money in our pocket too. It's probably gonna put an extra $20,000 in our pocket or more, okay? So that's the big goal. So the goal over the next, week here is to essentially start to get to that process of adding about $25,000 to our bottom line. So now we know the goal. And so the next thing that we want to do, or that I want to do, is I want to say, okay, well, why is that important? When you start to plan your day, you want to get in a place where you're asking yourself some really powerful questions. Like I like to ask myself, hey, if this week was executed great, excellent, perfect, how would it go? Okay, if we did hit an extra $25,000, or when we do hit an extra $25,000 over the next 30, 45 days, how are we going to make an impact? What are we going to get? One of the resources that we love to share with people, and we'll put this in the description below, the Think and Grow Rich workbook, and we do that almost twice a year. And some of the questions, even my affirmations that I go through, those are in the back of this notebook. They're written out. I say those out loud. And a lot of my affirmations came from that Think and Grow Rich workbook. Now that I've got my morning routine down, I've got my goals. I'm starting to read. Like I went over my vision. We have all our people do a perfect day. Okay, so maybe I've read my perfect day out loud, and I'm getting this frame of mind of like executing this game plan. Now, my week, it actually has purpose. My week is executing something towards a goal, not just doing random things. The last thing I want you doing is, doing another to-do list, and that's not what this is. This is to keep you productive. So now that I know why and I have all that good stuff, now basically what I want to do now is I want to brain dump everything that needs to get done in order to execute this game plan to get those 50 people. So in order to get those 50 people, we are looking at, I need to do a Facebook Live. So I need to actually probably do 3 Facebook Lives throughout the week. We have YouTube videos going up, so I think we have 4 YouTube videos going up. We have 2 podcasts that are going out. All right, we're going to be doing a masterclass Thursday. We have some leads that we need to call that filled out applications. And what I'm doing is I'm just jotting this down on my scratch sheet of paper. That way when I move it to my planner, like everything is organized. So now the next thing I want to look at is audience. Okay, so in any business that you're growing, whether it's online, offline, doesn't matter. The formula to building a successful business is, building an audience somewhere. And you want to focus on one. So right now, we want to focus on building our audience on YouTube. So that's our goal, and we want to get to on our new channel, we want to get to the first 1,000 subscribers, and then we'll keep moving forward from there. And then we want to see, okay, well, how are we going to engage with those people this week? Well, maybe we're going to shoot out emails. So I think our goal is to shoot out 5 emails this week. For the sake of time, you can kind of see what I'm doing as I'm just planning out my week. Okay, so really we're just executing these action steps. And what I want to do now is I want to ask myself, if I don't do a Facebook Live, what's the consequence? Is it a bad consequence, or is it not so bad? If I don't do a Facebook Live, it really lowers our chances, especially doing 3, it lowers our chances of closing the rest of the people that we need to get to 50. That is, I'm gonna put a star by that because that's priority. Now, if we don't do that masterclass Thursday night, is that going to impede on getting those 50 people? Probably not as much as the Facebook Live. Same thing with the YouTube or podcast or anything else that ends up an action step. I just want to basically make sure I pick the top 3 and those make it to the planner. So what I'm going to do is I'm saying, all right, well, I'm going to do a Facebook Live on Monday. So I'm going to write down here. All right, we got Facebook Live. All right, that's going to happen on Monday. It looks like I think we should do one on Wednesday, and we'll do one on Friday, and then we have the master class on Thursday at 8 p.m. So now my week is starting to come together, and it's in a way where all I'm doing is executing the game plan. So as I start to move into moving things to my calendar, what we do is we call this the rule of 196. All right, so what that means is there are 96 15-minute blocks in a day. So what I'm doing is on Monday, I say, all right, if I were to divide an hour up into 4 15-minute blocks. Now I like to block my time in 30 minutes. That's just me personally. So I like to block each of my hours out in two little blocks. So the 10 a.m. block, I'm gonna have 10 a.m. to 10:30, then 10:30 to 11 a.m. So what I like to do next is we do coaching calls with our clients. We have coaching calls with people that purchase things from us. So I like to get those in first. I like to work my day around my coaching calls. So that's the first thing I do. I'm going to look at my coaching roster, and I'm going to say, all right, who's got calls this week? All right, so I'm going to pull out my roster. I got it right here. So I know that at 11 a.m., I have a call. I'm not going to say her name, but I now have that 1 hour blocked off for that coaching call. So that is my only coaching call for Monday. I know I have another one here Wednesday, and I have a few on Friday. So I'm gonna block all those, and then I'm gonna work around them. Now I can put in the Facebook Live. Now I can put in, the things that need to be executed. So I know we have some filming to do. So basically what I've done now is I'm just going to my brain dump list, okay? And I'm just filling in the things that have to be done. And what I want to do is I want to fill in the things that are most important first, okay? So I'm looking at my goals each time, and I'm asking myself, hey, is this action step helping me reach that goal? Okay, whatever your goal is, you need to keep going back to that goal. That's why it's important for you to get the goal out first. That way, the goal is right in front of you each time you're putting an action step in your week, all right? You want to put in everything, okay? So if I have a workout at 4 o'clock, all right, so I'm going to put, my workout tomorrow is at 4 o'clock, all right? So I got my workout, all right, that's an hour, 4 o'clock. All right, I've got, 5 p.m. I'm going to cook dinner. Okay, 6 p.m. I've got family time. Then 8 p.m. I'm back at it, and 9 p.m. we got bedtime. So now all these things are starting to block out. My days it becomes this game plan of execution. So now I can see, maybe I can do my Facebook Live at 12 p.m. Okay, so I got my Facebook Live in there. Boom. Maybe I need to make sure we got the YouTube videos up. So I may work on our YouTube channel at 1 p.m. Everything's gonna start to fall into place. All right, and now that the weekly planner set, now I can start to move things to notes. So one of the things that we use is we love Apple products, so we use the notes like crazy. I'm actually going to show you exactly how we use our notes and we move things to the Google Calendar. So make sure that you have like Evernote or Note on your phone. You have Google Calendar. Make sure you set the alert on your phone. That way you're getting notified when things pop up on your Google Calendar, all right? And also make sure you're using we use a spreadsheet. So, maybe at 10 a.m., let's say I'm gonna follow up at 10 a.m., all right? So I know who I'm gonna call. I know who I'm gonna follow up with the night before. That's extremely important so you don't waste time, looking for people to talk to or looking for people to follow up with, okay? So make sure you do that. And I'm telling you, this is the way that I plan my day. So now at 10 a.m., I know I'm going to shoot out messages and follow up with people. Then 11 a.m., I have a phone call. And then at 12 p.m., I've got a Facebook Live. And that may go, I got that 30-minute block. And as, I continue to do this, I'll fill in the 12:30. I'll fill in, the 1, the 2, the 3. I got my workout at 4. And then I'm pretty much done for the day until about, maybe around 8, and then I got an hour to work there, and then 10 to 11, and then it's done for the day. And then we go back to planning again, and I'll execute, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'll just fill in the little blocks between the calls and other things that are already set in stone, okay? All right, so what you guys are seeing is my weekly note. Now, what I do is I have this note, and it shows up everywhere on my phone. It shows up on each iPad. It shows up on each Mac that we have. And basically what I've done is I just put the days of the week and the things that need to get done here. So I'll fill those in, and I either on digitally, and then I print this out. So what I do is I've got the days of the week, and then I got my get it done. So that's just the things that need to get done, just a little mini to-do list. This is not as important as executing a game plan. We've got just some notes that I've got here, like recognize people, topics for live videos, things like that. And again, this is just a little thing that I print off every single week that helps me stay on point. All right. So you just saw how we plan our day. We plan our week. It's the most important thing that you can do. So you're not just out just executing some random, randomness, right? You actually want to game plan your week, and you want to game plan your days. This is how you're going to stay consistent. This is how you're going to make more money. And this is how you're going to do the thing. All right. Now, if you're looking for more good videos that you can help, that are going to help you make more money online, create more passive income, and actually build the business that you want to build, make sure you get subscribed. All right. Make sure you check all of the free resources that we've put together for you in the description box, and make sure you watch one of the next 2 videos. That way you can continue on the playlist of making more money, building the business that you want to build, and living the lifestyle of your dreams. All right. This is Ryan McMorris. All right. I'm signing off from ILC TV. Make sure you hook up with us so we can help you build the life that you want to build. All right. Peace.